My name is Sergio Chaparro. I am an Atlantic Fellow, and I am International Coordinator at Dejusticia. And our global convening just came to an end with a very fruitful discussion for taking concrete steps to advance planetary health, climate justice, and just transitions. Next week, our fellows will be in Cali, presenting their work and also discussing some of the reflections that we had this week. No se pierdan este video que ven a continuación, en el que les contaremos un poco del trabajo que los fellows harán en Cali y de lo que ha sucedido esta semana. I feel really excited and relieved that people are finally here in Colombia. I am really glad to be able to show the Atlantic Fellows community my home country, my home city, and what Colombia is about.
Here in Colombia we have many projects, and I think that this is the potential that a country as Colombia has to bio-inspire the decisions towards obviously a conservation of biodiversity and climate resilience.
What I really think about collaboration is each person from each different country and each different location really comes with their own perspective, and when we come together it's like a melting pot of ideas, of creativity. We can really hear from each other, we can take that information and reflect on it, we can co-create new ideas together, and then we can take them home.
For me, being here, it's such a catalytic opportunity to link the project that I have been developing with the Sport of Atlantic Institute about making VR a tool for Indigenous advocacy for climate justice. And the reason that I'm here is to elevate the influence and the solidarity that we're building and that I can bring to represent GAWI at the COP16 for that biodiversity.
I just want to encourage that we put our hearts and minds in the conversations that we are going to have, for using also the privileged position we are to make our work more transformational for those that are suffering the injustices that are behind the climate emergency.
Dejusticia is a place where we think about the climate emergency from an academic perspective, but also from the perspective of research informed by our work with the communities. And the Atlantic Fellows are bringing different expertises, and we hope that all those things can come together in order to create a more long-lasting climate action.
I know that people know their own lives, they know their own experiences, and we need to lean on their experiences and their expertise as we're crafting solutions, as we're having these conversations.
What does living a good life look like? What does having enough mean? And how do we create those conversations and start in that place rather than thinking about how do we get to net zero, how do we get to nature positive, like how do we live better?
Sí, los fellows van a estar en la COP, va a ser una experiencia muy rica. Yo creo que por primera vez una COP de biodiversidad va a tener tanta gente participando, no solamente en las negociaciones oficiales, sino en el espacio de la zona verde. Entonces yo creo que van a tener una experiencia muy vibrante, ¿no? Una experiencia muy rica, no solamente con lo que se pueda aprender o compartir en los espacios formales, sino también en toda la riqueza, digamos, de una ciudad como Cali, una ciudad multidiversa. Entonces yo invitaría a los fellows para que tengan todos sus ojos abiertos, todas las sensaciones dispuestas a vivir esa experiencia que van a tener en Cali.